one important point to be marked that it has to match the international standards 5 star. 4 star may not have to match the international standards, but the 5 star hotels have to match the international standards. The interior design should impress with its quality. That means the interior designing should have quality and attention to meticulous attention to be given to the details, attention to details, their comfort and elegance. These 3 points to be ticked. The furnishing should be immaculate, perfect, okay, without any fault. And the services should be formal. Services, now comes services. Number one, formal. Number two, it should be well supervised. Number three, it should be flawless. That means errorless in its attention to the guest's need without being intrusive. The restaurant will demonstrate a high level of technical skill. Now, what does this technical skill mean? Okay. As the guest enters the restaurant, there is someone to open the door, someone to guide and show them the place which they have to occupy, the guest has to occupy. Pull the chair for the guest, push it back, hand over the menu card. Okay. We have forgotten one thing, that is greeting the guest. Then, first of all, what is served? Who will answer this one? First, what is served?
Miss Water.
Water. The way the water is poured into the glass is the technical skill. From which side it has to be poured. Where the every table will be having a vase or flower. Alright? How big it should be, technical skill those are. Where it has to be placed is technical skill. Where the plate should be, where the side plate should be, where the spoon and forks are laid. All these are technical skills. Just 1 second. Sorry, children, very, very sorry. Really sorry. Okay, for the interruption. Who is Ritika Pariniti, please?
Miss
Say who?
Miss I.
I means who? Your name is Ritika?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, all right. So, children, so these are certain technical skills, okay? The staff will be knowledgeable, helpful, and well versed. These terms that are used, you have to remember them. Knowledgeable, helpful, and well versed in all aspects of customer care, combining efficiency should be there with courtesy. All right? Because this is hospitality industry. So far done? You have understood, children?
Yes, Miss.
All right. Now,
Yes, miss.
now moving on to heritage hotels. A recent addition to the hotel industry is the heritage hotels. And these hotels are properties set in small forts, palaces, or havelis, the mansions of erstwhile royal and aristocratic families. Heritage hotels, the old palaces are being converted to such kind of hotels called the heritage hotels. Small forts, palaces, or havelis, or mansions, big buildings of the royal and aristocratic families. You see, the architecture of the old times is different from the architecture of the new times. Is it not? So it will have a unique and you see, what is that called? Very old and ancient look, antique look it will have. Is it not? Is it not? It will have antique look or not? Yes. They have added a new dimension to cultural tourism. Just one second. Who is Ramya Ranjan, please? Ramya Ranjan is there in this class?
Miss, it's Bhavangana Bhaiya.
Yes, miss. I
Wow.
joined from my father's account.
Okay. Who are you, child? Bhavangana.
Bhavangana. Yes,
Okay.
miss.
All right. Just one second. Supriya. Okay. All right. You want water? All right. So, children, so heritage hotels are properties set in small forts, palaces, havelis, okay, and also mansions of the old royal and aristocratic families. And they have added what? A new dimension to cultural tourism. By living in a heritage hotel, what do people learn? How the architecture of that time was, how their food habits were, what kind of furniture they used, how the kitchens were, okay, what dances or what kind of cultural programs they used to enjoy in the evenings, all these things. So it gives new dimension to cultural tourism. In a heritage hotel, a visitor is offered rooms that have their own history. Every room has a history, no? There must be several rooms, and each room has a history. Is served traditional cuisine. What is served? Food that is served will be traditional food. You have heard about something called the sweet potato? Have you ever seen sweet potato?
Yes, Miss.
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
Miss.
What is the outside color of the sweet potato?
Miss, it's purple.
Brownish
Pink,
purple.
pinkish, no?
Pinkish.
Yes. That's a very nutritious food. And in those times, they used to roast it over the fire and have. Even nowadays, people do the same. Many other traditional cuisine they will get to have in those in the heritage hotels. All right? And toned down to the requirements of international palates and is entertained by what? Folk artists. They will be entertained by. Usually in the evenings, entertainment programs will be there and they will be entertained by folk artists and also can participate in activities that allow a glimpse into the heritage of that particular region and can bask in an atmosphere that lives and breathes of the past. I hope you all have understood this part. They become a part and parcel of so heritage hotel takes you back to those times of the past. The erstwhile royal and aristocratic time. It takes you there. Sometimes also they have retained the robes of the royals, and you may wear the put on the robes and also dance and take pictures and all. Done, children?
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, heritage hotels can further be divided into three types. One is heritage, another one is heritage classes, and one is heritage grand. Okay, done. So these are the types of hotels as per the classification, as per the features that it has got. All right, the features depending upon location, number of guest rooms. If you turn back to page number 23, these are the types and classifications of hotels. Now, moving on, classification is also done according to the size. Classification of hotels is also done according to the size, on basis of size. Is that clear? So, we are now going to do that. The number of guest rooms in a hotel is a criterion to classify hotels. Please underline it. It is an important line. So you mark it or write it down in your copy and keep. The number of guest rooms in a hotel is a criterion to classify hotels. Hotels can be grouped into the following categories on the basis of the number of rooms or the size of the hotels. Okay? On the basis of size means number two factors here. Number of rooms, number one, and the size of the hotel. So they are categorized as small hotel, medium hotel, large hotel, and very large hotel. Four categories are there. All right, small hotel, this depends on the size and number of rooms. Here the classification is different from that of the one we did just before this. All right. In small hotels, in India, hotels with 25 or less are classified as small hotels with 25 rooms. Is that clear? Either 25 rooms or less than 25 rooms is classified as small hotels. However, in the developed countries of Europe and America, hotels with less than 100 rooms are considered small. But in India, it is 25 or less. In Europe and America, it is 100 rooms. Less than 100 rooms means small hotel. These hotels provide clean and comfortable accommodation but may not provide upmarket facilities such as swimming pools, restaurants, bar, spa, so on, and country touring, so on, and so forth. They may not provide you. Is this clear to you? This is small hotel. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Only 10 children have joined today. Simeon, you will take the attendance means you take the screenshot and send it in the group only. Okay?
Okay, miss.
Ah. Whenever convenient, you do it. Medium hotel, then what is medium hotel? Hotel
Excuse me,
with,
miss.
yes,
Miss, has Aditya joined? Yes, Aditya.
no, not joined. Not joined.
Okay, miss.
Why? Is he messaging?
No, miss. He has not joined the previous class also.
Is he added in the group?
Yes, miss.
Oh, Aditya, that boy, E Aditya or something.
Miss S. Aditya.
Yes, Aditya, okay. Not joined. No, no, you just take a picture of this, screenshot of this. No need to write down.
Okay, miss.
No need to take so much pain. Medium hotel is hotels with 26 to 100 rooms. All right, 26, that means above 25 rooms. 200 rooms are called medium hotels. However, in developed nations, hotels with up to 300 rooms are termed as medium sized hotel. So you can well imagine how big the medium sized hotels are. Interesting, no? We are coming to know so much about hotels. In India, hotels with 101 to 300 guest rooms are regarded as large hotels, whereas hotels with 400 to 600 rooms are termed as large hotels in the developed world. All right. Then, what are very large hotels then? Hotels with more than 300 guest rooms are known as very large hotels in our country. In developed nations, hotels with 600 to 1000 rooms may be considered very large. Done? There is nothing to understand in this. You have to remember the numbers. Now, classification of hotels on the basis of location. On the basis of location, where the hotels are located, it does matter. The location of the hotel is one of the major criteria for the traveler to select and patronize a hotel. Hotels may be located in the city center, suburban areas, natural location such as hill stations and sea beaches near the port of entry into a country, etc. They may be classified into the following categories on the basis of their location. Number one is downtown hotel. A downtown hotel is located in the center of the city. Name some downtown hotels in Bhubaneswar.
Miss Venus in.
Venus, Venus Inn, INN, Inn. It is an inn, not a hotel. INN.
Then the crown.
The Crown.
Miss Hotel Durin.
Okay. Then we have the new Marion, which is again changed to the Prachi. You have the Sosti. You have the Mayfair. So many hotels, downtown hotels, located in the center of the city, within a short distance from the business center, shopping areas, theater, public offices. Even on the other side near Khandagiri, you have the ITC. Don't you have? You have the Taj. You have the Trident on the Mayfair Road. All right. So many hotels are there. They are close to business centers, shopping areas, theaters, public offices. The center of the city may not necessarily be the geographical center, but it refers to an area that is considered to be the commercial hub of the city. The room rates in these hotels may be higher than similar hotels in other areas. Yes or no? The room rates in these hotels may be higher because it is closer to the city center than similar hotels in other areas, so as to cover the huge investment made on land. Because the hotel that is built, the structure that is built on the land is much more expensive than the structure built in the outskirt, on the land in the outskirt. Yes or no? Could you follow this part?
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
A land in a centrally located area is much more expensive than land in the outskirts of Bhubaneswar. So, a hotel built in the city center obviously will charge more than for other factors also. It is a more expensive hotel than the hotels in the outskirts. Okay? Done. Just 1 second, children. Sorry, children. So, um, so we were doing the downtown hotel, and the room rates in these hotels may be higher than similar hotels in other areas, so as to cover the huge investment made on land. They are generally preferred by the this kind of hotels are generally preferred by whom? This is another important question.
Business
Could be
clients.
asked. Could be asked by business clients, as they find it convenient to stay close to the place of their business activities. Mostly business clients, corporate clients, business clients will prefer this kind of hotel, even if it charges more. Even if the charges are high, they will prefer this because it is close to their business centers. Clear, children? So, what kind of clients? You may get question. Next comes suburban hotel. Urban is everything about the city. Alright? It is suburban. Let's see what suburban mean. As the land cost in the city center is higher and space is limited, some entrepreneurs build their hotel near the outskirts of the city. Some entrepreneurs build their hotel near the outskirts of the city, providing similar facilities to the downtown hotels. These hotels are set in suburban areas. They are set in suburban areas and have the advantage of, what is the advantage of staying in a suburban hotel or suburban hotel?
It's a quieter surrounding.
Quieter surroundings. Many a times people try to run away from the din and bustle of their life. They want to go far from their own home so that they can enjoy some isolation, some kind of loneliness, some kind of being in the midst of nature and enjoying nature in a quieter surrounding. I think this kind of hotel is just perfect for those people. Is it not? Hmm?
Yes,
Such,
miss.
yes, yes, and such hotels are ideal. Ideal means perfect for people who prefer to stay away from the hustle and bustle of a city. The duration of the stay of guests in these hotels may be longer than the at the hotel located in the city. People, those who come and stay in downtown hotel, their stay may be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days like that. It may be short. But staying in a suburban hotel, their stay may be longer, maybe a week. maybe 10 days, because they have come with all the motive to enjoy the natural surrounding and the quietness and the isolation and the tranquility and the serenity of the place. Right? The duration of this, yes, the duration of the stay of guests in these hotels may be longer than that at the hotel located in the city. The room rates in such hotels are moderate. They are not as high as the room rate at downtown hotel and may attract the budget travelers, okay? Those who want hotels at lesser price. All right. The third type is, if we classify hotels on the basis of location, the third type is resort hotel, resorts. Let's see what they are, how they are different from downtown and suburban hotels. Hotels that are located at a tourist destination, such as a hill station, on a sea beach, on a countryside, means rural side, village side, are referred to as resort hotels. These hotels have a very calm and natural ambience. These hotels have a very calm and natural ambience. They are mostly away from cities and are located in the pollution free environment. They are far from the cities. Suburban hotels are not so far from the cities, but resort hotels are far from the cities. And these places are pollution free. The room rates in these hotels may range from moderate to high. From moderate to high, that is important because it is a resort hotel. From moderate to high, depending on the additional services offered. These hotels combine stay facilities with leisure activities also. They not only accommodate the guest, they also arrange some kind of leisure activities for these guests, such as golf, because there will be lot of space to play golf. Okay? Then summer and winter support. Some of these hotels are projected as a dream destination to guests who wish to enjoy the beauty of nature and have a memorable holiday. The occupancy in the resorts is normally higher during the vacation time and weekend when guests want to take a break from their weekly routine. So, when does the resort, when, during what time are the resort hotels in demand?
Means during the vacation time and weekend.
Weekend time. Why? Why is it so?
Means when because that is the time when the guests take a break from their work.
Because these resort hotels are usually um, they are usually opted by people who want a longer stay far from their home in the in a natural surrounding. Okay, that is the reason why. So weekends or vacations are preferable. Next, fourth one is the airport hotel. Airport hotel is situated in the vicinity, means neighborhood, and other ports of entry, offering all the services of a commercial hotel. These hotels are generally patronized by the passengers who need a stopover en route journey. Supposing you have traveled from Bhubaneswar to Delhi, okay, you reach Delhi at 6 p.m. and you have the next flight at 9 p.m. to US or to Chicago. To Chicago. But the flight gets delayed and the timing is changed to next day morning 6. Will you be putting up in the airport the whole night? No. So those people are going to put you up in a hotel which is in the vicinity or neighborhood of the airport. All right? By passengers who need a stopover en route journey. Now, even if the flight is not delayed and it is next day, next night also, that also they will have to put you up. The word motel, this is number 5. The word motel is formed by the merging of two words, motor and hotel. I think children you had one comprehension passage about how motels and hotels came into existence. Have you read that? No, you'll have not. Okay. Very interesting one was there. So the word motel is formed by the merging of two words, motor and hotel. They are located primarily where? Where are these motels located? Primarily highways. Because the motorists travel on the highways. It is for the motorists. Those who drive motor car and motorized vehicles. All right. They are located primarily in the highways and provide modest lodgings, very modest lodging, nothing elaborate, no luxurious lodging is provided. Just a place to put up in the night. So, modest lodgings to highway travelers. The development of extensive road networks in the early 20th century led to the increase in the people traveling in their own vehicles. The phenomenon was quite common in the American European continents. Where was it common? Mostly there were travelers in American European continents. The traveler who was traveling in his own vehicles needed a neat and clean accommodation for the night. So the motel concept came into existence. Interesting, no?
Yes, yes.
All right. Next, flotel. As the name suggests, flotels are types of the lodging properties that float on the water. This category consists of all lodging properties that are built on the top of rafts. Rafts are what? What are rafts? They are flat
Float.
bottom. Sorry?
Means it's a structure made out of wood, which
And it is
used
flat
to sail in
bottom.
the sea. Yes, miss.
Yeah, and it is flat bottom. Bottom is totally flat. All right. So, on the top of rafts or semi submersible platforms and includes cruise liners and houseboats, flotels. Some of them provide luxurious accommodation along with food and beverage facilities to guests. I hope this much is clear to you all.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Now, from this one, we will now move on to restaurants. Different departments in a hotel, okay? In different departments of a hotel, children, I have already told you the departments, 4 departments are what are the departments, children? What are the departments in a hotel?
Is
The
the front.
front office, the front office, then
Then the food and
the food production department, then you have the food and beverage department. At one place food is produced, in another place food is served, food and beverage. Okay, and what is the other department? What is the other department?
the housekeeping department.
Yes. So, children, as I have told you just one second. So, you have the department that is food production department, you have food and beverage department, you have the front office, you also have the accommodation operation department. All right? It is accommodation operation department. These are the four. Little bit I will do. Actually, as a fifth optional subject, you have too many classes, no? Don't you think in a week?
Yes, miss. Six subjects.
No, I five classes I think in a week, no?
Yes, miss.
Uh, let's see what is done. Because we don't have that much syllabus also. Okay, let us now come to front office. I'm taking a picture and sending you. Just one second. Just one second, children. The pictures that I've sent earlier, I think also they are pretty clear to you all.
Yes,
Yes.
miss.
And what you have to do is you take printout and keep with you. All right. Because you have no book. I am also following one book. From somewhere I'm taking out certain pages and teaching from there. This one is not so clear. Wait, I'll take one more. Just check it is clear. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
All right. Okay. I think that much for today we will do, children. Okay. Tomorrow again we will do the rest. We will start with front office. All right. Many points you must be remembering while I'm teaching you only. We'll stop for tonight today, children. Have a good day, all of you.
Thank you, miss.
Okay. Bye.
Versatile enough. Yeah. And just to remind